Hello everyone, welcome back. I decided that today I should finally go back in finishing up all the Marauders quests. I won't be able to do them all in this video. Wake of Destruction. Wire Zoan wishes to speak with you regarding your ongoing training. Claire, I have gathered what information I could concerning the beast that the young Sighard bid you slay. The tale names this creature Kujata. Those who have witnessed Kujata in the terrifying flesh can also call him the Stampeding Mountain, which is his immense size and bulk. Again, I will not seek to dissuade you from claiming vengeance for the boy's parents. In fact, I encourage it. But to topple this lumbering colossus, you must first become his equal in strength and ferocity. As a single step towards that distant goal, I send you to Blind Iron Mines. We have had word that the folk are falling prey to the claws of the local Galagos. It is your task to protect the weak from these unruly creatures. Learn to channel the rage inside you and let your axe bling sing in righteous slaughter. Right, so it's just outside Limsa. Don't think I need to go far. Right, so we'll just head to Lower Noscea. And we'll just continue on foot from there. So I started the Marauders quest a while ago, but I just haven't had time to really sit down and get down to recording it. But with 4.5 coming out in just over a week now, there's really not much else to do until then, so I thought that I'd catch up on some videos. So we're just doing a quick run. I wish that sprint would last longer. I think I'm just going to skip ahead just a little bit. Okay, so here we are just outside the mines. And if you don't know what a Galagos is, it's like these little monkey things. So we just have to kill 3 of them. Right, so this quest is just the opening here. So go out, kill something, then come back, and then we'll give you like the real quest for this. That's kind of what they're saying. So I'm just going to return back. Okay, here he is. Welcome back, Claire. Your actions have saved many from needless injury and anguish. But though your efforts are to be commended, there is much work to be done. Kujata, the object of your vengeance, has trampled a farmer's wagon as he thundered through the lands of Tiller's Rest. The foodstuff spills from the overturned wain have attracted all manner of hungry predators. Without produce for the market, the farmers will surely suffer for coin this season. Your duty is thus clear. Put down these rapacious scavengers and preserve the cargo. Did we really have to run all the way back? Oh, well. It's just outside Summerford Farm, so that's going to be quick. It is kind of annoying because they send you out like, go and kill like these little things, then come back, and then we gotta go all the way back out to finish the quest. So it's just a little bit to the northwest from here. There's the wagon. Plain Strider. I don't know why they were worried about the food from the wagon. It didn't look like there was much left, if you ask me. So they're not tough, these guys, but it was just, I don't know, it just wasn't that exciting. So, head back to Limsa. I'll skip ahead a little bit. Don't want to wait for the loading screens again. Okay, we're back outside the Coral Tower. We're just going to turn this quest in. Once again, your capacity for carnage has been tested and proven. The creatures you defeated, however, were merely some of the many base scavengers that subsist on the scraps left in the wake of Kujita's rampages. To face Kujita himself, you yet require far more training. But do not despair, Claire. As Axe Master and fellow Marauder, this I swear, I will not rest until I have taught you how to wring every last ounce of power from your weapon, until the blade of your axe can slice cleanly through the thickest hide, the most knottest muscle, the densest bone. This menace will fall by your hand. Why by my hand? I mean, can't you do it? Well, what can you do? Level 15, Brutal Strength. Axe Master Wirezoan has a new task for you to undertake. I see you have been diligent in your training. You need not tell me in words. It shows in your bearing, in your unwavering gaze. It is time for you to once more lift your axe in service to the guild. There have been reports of a sizable creature roaming the outskirts of aeroports in western Noscea. This creature is no Kujita, but the threat it presents to the locals is nonetheless sufficient to warrant our attention. It should also prove a worthy foe to test your burgeoning prowess. How to find this beast? Well, I am fortunate enough to count among my acquaintances a veteran hunter and archer by the name of Renfried. He took up residence in Airport some years ago and will gladly aid you in this task. With Rayfin's assistance, you are to track down this prowling danger and provide it swift and bloody passage to the afterlife. May your axe swing true. Okay, Airport. Not sure where the storyline's going. Down here? In here? Here he is. One of Wirezoan's girls, are ye? Why, I've known that sprat since he was a knee-high to a... Well, he was always kind of a big fella, was Wirezoan. And now they call him Axe Master, eh? Not a subtle lot, you marauders. So I suppose you're here to track down our local trouble. What you need do, then, is to take yourself northwest up Camp Skull Valley and give a good whistle. The mean bugger you're after, his name is Patripapten. By the by, he will come running across the weeded plains. He'll think you're trespassing on his territory, see? So you better have that cleaver of yours ready. Oscon's blessings be upon you. Yeah, whenever you see black smoke like that, you know you're about to be attacked. Sense a hostile presence. Okay, so it's a giant coral. Why not just call it that? Okay, that was easy enough. Oh man, now we have to go all the way back. Okay, so these last few quests have not been too interesting, to say the least. Hopefully they get better soon. I've been in contact with Renfried, and he has been naught but praise for you, Claire. Your representation of the guild has been exemplary. There is one more task I would have you complete this day, a task that will demonstrate for you just how strong you've become. Report to Scapafrium, where he waits on the bank of the Ageless River, and he shall help you unveil the untapped power of your axe. Okay, so middle of Noscea. And here's the big guy. Aye, lass, I know why you're here, and after seeing this big old boulder, I wager you know why you're here too. Now my rock's a bit more of a challenge than those pebbles Rossaginum had you training on. If you're to crack this beauty, you must needs swing with no less than a mind to sunder it. Impossible, you say? Ha! Why Zoan wouldn't send you out here if he didn't think you capable. So we gotta hit another rock. Really? Okay. Ah, would you look at that? And on your first attempt, too. Well, I guess it's back to the Axe Master for you. Really? We just got here! I have heard that people say that the Marauders quests are probably the funniest. At least that's what they said. So far, I'm not finding them too funny unless you count. Yeah, go all the way out here, hit some rocks and boulders, and then go back. Not really too funny. Okay, Axe Master, we're ready for something a little bit more exciting than hitting rocks. I knew you would return before long. The deafening crack of shattering boulder reached me even here. This feat of strength deserves recognition, and you shall have it in the form of a new technique, adopted and perfected by our guild forebearers. The tomahawk throw was first devised by pirates as an opening attack on closing enemy vessels. Though we primarily focus on close quarters combat, you will no doubt find that having a powerful ranged strike at your disposal greatly expands your technical versatility. I sense that the impending confrontation with Kujita weighs heavily on your mind, Claire. But hurried swings leads to glancing blows. There is no swift road to attaining the peak of mastery you seek, only a steady, measured ascent. Again, why is it suddenly up to us to kill Kujita? That is what I'm not really understanding. Okay, so we learned Tomahawk. We'll move on to level 20, the mountain that strives. Axe Master Wire Zoan requires your assistance with a troubling development. Claire, there is trouble afoot. Do you recall the lad whose parents were slain by the beast Kujita? The boy's grandfather, Nidard, but recently contacted us with worrisome news. Young Sighart has gone missing. There have been sightings of Kujita in the area, and it would seem that the child felt compelled to seek the creature out. As you are familiar with the boy and his tragic tale, I would have you attend to this matter. My sister, Sokweb, awaits you at the Bismarck. She has been apprised of the situation and will aid you in plotting a suitable course of action. Okay, so now it looks like things are starting to get a little bit more interesting. Ah, Claire, I assume you are here to discuss the missing child and not to sample a bowl of mutton stew. First things first, I would first advise against rushing off to peer under every rock in the countryside. We need more information to direct our search. I suggest we head to the Red Rooster Stead and learn what more we can from old Nidard. Well, it sounds like a plan. Okay, I found the place. It took me a while, but I managed to find my way here. Just right up these steps and, yep, Red Rooster Stead. So the old man, Nidard, should be in here. Okay, here he is. I'll leave the talking to you, Claire. Thank the gods you're here. Seems me grandson is set on causing naught but trouble for ye. But surely you can't know how the lad is feeling, how he's boiling with hate for that murderous beast. And the last time when you came along like an avenging angel and showed him the strength of your steel, well, you lit a fire in his belly. He must have gotten his head to take revenge on the beast itself. Daft little bugger. Any road, once he heard Kujata had been spotted near Airport, why, he shot through the door like an arrow from a bow, and I ain't seen him since. I beg of ye, find me little Sighar before he gets himself stomped to death. That big bastard Aurochs has spilt more than enough of me kin's blood. That damn calamity, I tell ye. I lost me wife, me son, and me daughter-in-law in the aftermath. If it weren't for me grandson, I don't reckon I have much reason to linger on. Our course is clear. We must set out for Ailport at once. An old acquaintance of mine, Pathariam, often stands guard at the port gates. He might know something of the lad's whereabouts. So, head back to Ailport. See if we can find him. Have I seen a boy wandering about by himself? As a matter of fact, me and my fellow gate guard here just watched a young lad trampesing off to the north. We were arguing whether or not to abandon our post and bring the child back ourselves. Large packs of jackals have been prowling the wilds of late, so if you mean to hurry after him, pray do so quickly. Hells, I might even pass along word to the Marauders Guild. You better be off with an extra blade or two at your back. Sidgard's water skin. Kill these birds. Oh, they're stubborn. But it looks like we should be able to find the kid before the sun goes down completely. Beautiful sunset over there. That's what I like about this game, the level of detail that they put into everything. Those two are dead. Sidhard's satchel. And we're probably going to get a couple more monsters. Yep, a couple more of these buzzards. Hurry up and die, will you? Okay, that's out of the way. Oh, this is going to be interesting. That light can only mean one thing. Have you found any signs of Sighard? Okay, the water skin. This water skin is filled with more holes than water. And the other is the satchel. To be called a proper satchel, this would need an arm strap and a bottom. He must have been in desperate hurry indeed to cast away his belongings in such a careless manner. I myself came across this wood axe. A tool the lad took from the stead, perhaps? Gods below! Claire, over there! Oh. Claire. At least we found him. Quickly now, those curs are out for blood. Oh, there he is. He's just lying in the grass right there. I didn't see him at first. Watch your flanks. Good news is they're not that strong. They really can't take too much of a hit. More have found the scent. Okay. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Well, that was easy. Step aside. Why are Zoan? He breathes yet. We withdraw to the Red Rooster's stead. Follow my lead, Claire. Well, that was interesting. That was a really good cutscene. Oh, and we're just outside Aleport, so have to head back to the Red Rooster's stead. No quick teleports nearby, so I'll just skip ahead. Okay, we're back. I must concentrate. Pray, do not disturb me. You brought him home. I don't have the words to thank ye. The lad's past the worst of it. He struck his head in the fall, though, and it may be some time before he opens his eyes. Thank you for coming, brother. If you hadn't scattered those jackals when you did. I have done naught to earn your thanks. When I learned of the situation from Aleport, I realized the dangers were greater than I anticipated. No single marauder could have hoped to fend off such numbers in time. Pray accept my apologies, Nidard. You turned to us for help, and yet your grandson now lies before you, broken and battered. You risked your lives to save little Sighard. How's a man to find fault with that? It's me who ought to be begging forgiveness for the wounds you took protecting me, foolish boy. You needn't concern yourself with our well-being. Our training prepares us for such eventualities. There is not more we can accomplish here, Claire. It is time we return to the guild and focus on other tasks. Yeah, so I think I'm going to call it a day here. I'm just going to go back to the city, turn this quest gen, and I think that's going to be it for the Marauders quest for now. The next video should be wrapping the whole thing up. So, that last quest was pretty good. I actually enjoyed it. And I do think I could have taken on all those jackals on my own. Let's see what he has to say now. I am glad the lad will live, but I fear this will not be the last time Sighart abandons caution in his thirst for vengeance against Kujita. The wound in his heart festers and seeds, feeding his impatience at our seemingly inaction. But we must not think ill of the boy. Let his helpless rage be as a spur to our efforts. I say again, Claire, Kujita will fall by your hand, and I will shape you into the deadly weapon you need to be. Okay, the mountain that strives, and that's the end of it for now. I hope that you all enjoyed it. Okay, and I'm going to be seeing you all again very soon. So until then,